You were like, the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing?
After scoring a brutal knockout victory over Lamont Roach, WBA lightweight champion Gervonta "Tank" Davis has officially announced his retirement. Fans were expecting him to name his next opponent, but instead he stunned the boxing world by stepping away from the sport. With this decision, Davis will relinquish his WBA title, opening the door for a new champion in the division. At 30 years old, Davis successfully defended his belt for the second time against the 29-year-old Roach on March 1st. Now, with his exit, the lightweight division is in for a major shakeup.
For the sport? How many times do you want to get in the ring next year? Get to the drug tour? 3 times. 3? So 3 fights for sure. Every time.
Fans expected Gervonta "Tank" Davis to keep his momentum going after his win over Frank Martin this June, but instead, he dropped a bombshell. He's on his final run and plans to retire in 2025. After next year, I'm out of the sport, he confirmed. But why is Tank ready to walk away at just 30? What about the fans and his passion for putting on a show? It seems boxing is starting to feel a bit too repetitive for him. He shared his honest thoughts on retirement in a recent interview with Fight Hub TV.
Tank Baltimore, how about a homecoming fight?
No. You lost the love?
The undefeated 30-0 champion didn't hold back, admitting he's lost interest in boxing. "This sport is trash, garbage, I'm fed up with it," he said. Those words won't sit well with many fans, especially those who wanted him to face tougher competition and prove himself against the best. But for Davis, it was never about seeking validation. He focused on making smart business moves, securing big paydays, and doing what he loved most, delivering knockouts.
Talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously?
The big question now is, how will the fans remember Gervonta Davis? How will they judge his legacy? Davis touched on this in a conversation with Fight Hype, and when asked if he sees himself among the greatest, he dismissed the idea. "I don't even care about that, bro. I don't care. Where I'm from, I'll forever be the greatest. I'll be a forever G to myself," he said. Fans have just one more year to witness Tank's explosive knockouts and signature backflips, but that doesn't mean his fight with Roach Jr. was his last.
Can we know who they are?
Probably the Ryan.
Tank could still squeeze in a few more fights in 2025 before officially retiring, but there's a major question mark. He's still under a multi-fight contract with PBC, reportedly covering 6 to 7 bouts, with a clause for a potential showdown against Shakur Stevenson. What happens to those obligations now? No one knows for sure. The situation is still unfolding, and only time will tell if Davis is truly ready to walk away, or if there's room for one final blockbuster fight. And
What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one.
Davis is set to return to the ring in March at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, where he'll defend his WBA lightweight title against current super featherweight champion Lamont Roach. During the press conference, Tank confirmed his plan to retire by the end of 2025, but not before facing 3 more opponents. His first fight is against Roach in March, and in an interview with Fight Hub TV, he revealed who he wants next. His top choice? Probably Ryan Garcia.
Who that? The Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming his name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't.
Davis and Garcia first fought in April 2023, where Tank dropped him twice before sealing a 7th round knockout, giving King Rai his first professional loss. Right now, Garcia is serving a 1-year suspension for failing a drug test after his fight with Devin Haney. However, he'll be eligible to return in April 2025, making a summer rematch with Davis a real possibility. Tank also revealed another name on his hit list, Teofimo Lopez. When asked about the potential fight, he didn't hold back, saying, "Yeah, I'll do Teo. I'll slap the hell out of him when I see him."
To those who
I
might
keep
be
saying his
afraid.
name for.
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what?
Teofimo Lopez, the reigning WBO super lightweight champion, won the title in June 2023 by defeating Josh Taylor and has successfully defended it twice since. A fight between Davis and Lopez has been a hot topic among boxing fans for years, and with both fighters at the peak of their careers, the possibility feels more real than ever. Meanwhile, as Davis gears up to face Lamont Roach, he set the stage with an electrifying press conference earlier this evening. Tank officially announced the March 1st showdown, addressing the buzz around his choice of opponent. When Roach took the mic, he made sure to let everyone know exactly how he felt.
You want to bet, because I came up here alone. How much y'all want to bet? How much you want to bet? Just call it out. Huh? 100? That's a bet.
I'm excited to be part of this, and on March 1st, it's going to be a great event, Roach said. Right now, I'm not big on all the talk, but when the time comes, it'll be a great show. Same results? We'll just have to wait and see. We've got 3 months to prepare, so it's going to be a good one. This is a huge opportunity, and we're going to take full advantage of it. Roach made it clear he's stepping into the ring with a mission. Everybody knows what I'm here to do. If you don't, just wait. You're in for a surprise. I know Tank won't be surprised. I think he took this fight because of all the doubters, the people talking. He knows I'm a dog, and he wants to test himself against that. So I'm going to show you all what happens when two dogs step in the ring. And obviously, I'm the one walking out victorious. After Roach spoke, it was Tank's turn to respond.
Lamont Roach, I know there were reports of a potential fight with Lomachenko. Obviously, that fell through. What made Lamont Roach the next logical choice for you in your next fight?
He has skills. Even though he's at a smaller weight class, I feel as though Lamont have, and he's one of the guys that.
At that point, both fighters sat down for a Q&A session to discuss the fight and everything surrounding it. Here are some key moments. Tank on why the Lomachenko fight didn't happen and why Roach was the next logical choice. He's got skills, even though he's coming up from a smaller weight class. I feel like Lamont has what it takes. He's actually one of the guys I came up with in boxing. A lot of the people we started with aren't in the picture anymore, so not everyone really knows him, but he's definitely skilled and a solid opponent.
Actually started with came up with in the sport of boxing. Actually still doing well. Everybody that's
Roach on how his style differs from Tank's previous opponents. Skill-wise, I bring a lot to the table. I can adapt. I can fight in different styles. I'm tough. I'm gritty. I'm smart. I'm quick. Whatever I need to do, I'll do it. The others he fought either had just one style or didn't have enough in the tank. Tank's future and possible early exit from boxing Gervonta Tank Davis has never been one to hold back, whether it's with his knockout power inside the ring or his bold statements outside of it. The American fighter, known for his explosive performances, seems to be growing tired of the sport. Instead of focusing on cementing his legacy as one of boxing's greats, he might be looking for an early exit. Fans haven't seen much of Tank in recent years, and when he finally put his legal troubles behind him, many expected him to stay active. He returned to face Frank Martin in June, but despite rumors and promises, his next appearance was delayed again. Now, it looks like his absence could become permanent. During the first official press conference for Davis vs. Roach, Tank gave fans a reality check on what to expect moving forward.
Press conference, it looked like you were the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because?
Got it. Here's a polished version that keeps things clear, engaging, and natural. When asked about his plans for 2025, Tank didn't hold back. He's calling it quits after next year. "I'm done, out of the sport," he said. Fans weren't thrilled. They've already had to wait long gaps between his fights, and now the idea of him retiring for good isn't sitting well. Many took to the comments to voice their frustration. One fan questioned the move, asking, "Didn't he just sign a fight deal?" A fair point considering Tank's recent contract. Let me know if you'd like any tweaks.
Calvin Ford is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby. Usually they're around to.
You think you might be gaining love for it though? You never know. Like like you said, you got to squawk today.
Wonder saying that Tank's lack of urgency to prioritize fans has always been a point of criticism, and his latest comments only add fuel to the fire. However, not everyone is against his decision. One fan summed it up simply: "Health is wealth." Given Tank's aggressive fighting style, a long career was never guaranteed. If he sticks to his retirement plan, time is running out for a long-awaited showdown with WBC lightweight champion Shakur Stevenson. But Stevenson didn't seem too concerned. If he wants to retire with the career he's got, then go ahead and do whatever you have to do, he told Fight Hub TV during the Ring Awards ceremony in London this past January. Let me know if you need any tweaks.
If he want to retire with the career that he got, then go ahead and do whatever you got to do. So I disagree with it. I think it's soft, but that's on him.
Do you still think that fight's possible? I know he might have a break.
I disagree with it. I think it's soft, but that's on him, Stevenson said when asked about Tank's retirement. "I'm not gonna lie, I'm not into chasing people around. If he's willing to fight, I'm ready. I think it should happen, but I can't sit there and chase him while he tries to make it seem like I need him. I don't need him." Many believe Gervonta Davis might eventually return, as he has hinted in past interviews. However, even his most loyal fans are starting to accept the reality of his departure, especially since he began preparing them for this over 2 months ago. With Tank's exit looming, the lightweight division will be searching for the next power puncher to step up and deliver the kind of fights fans crave. That's all for now. For the best updates on boxing news, moments, and events, subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest content. Until next time, peace out. Let me know if you'd like any tweaks.